not just a one night stand, y'all.
No, I'm
we
back
are
for
actually
more.
friends. Hey y'all, we just came from the Jimiana. It was a lot of men in there, and I knew better because I went a little like early, I guess. And usually I try to go closer to 9 because obviously that's when people start work. But I got up at 7:30, and right as soon as I was done, like brushing my teeth, washing my face, I was just like, okay, whatever, let's go. Not the best. And that's some same men that be grunting and doing all that, and I'm just like, feel a little like slow today, a little bit. I don't know, maybe I just need some coffee. Y'all, let me show y'all the coffee I've been drinking. So I've been drinking the Cafe Bustelo. I've known about this coffee for a long time, but not necessarily the instant coffee. It's just like the individual packages, and it's like espresso. So I'm about to make me a cup of this before we do this do the shower.
I'm about to get into this, girls. This for all my grown women out there.
My camera about to die. We got a little bit of charge now, y'all, because I don't know. Close that. My dryer is a little loud. I don't know why my camera was dead. Y'all, I'm getting ready to have lunch with my sister. We haven't seen each other in a couple months now. So this is a much needed reunion. And honestly, if I wasn't going to have lunch with her today, I probably would not have gotten dressed for real. Yo, I wanted to talk to y'all about this whole Raymonte and Ari and Tucson thing. If you're not familiar, Raymonte, or his handle on social media is BD Lil Trail Brother. I think that's what it is, something like that. And he's I believe he became famous or popular on TikTok, and he's really funny, and he's really popular on Twitter as well. So Ari is, girl, I couldn't even tell you why she's famous, but she's like an influencer. She used to date G Herbo. She has a son with G Herbo, but now she's dating Moneybagg Yo. She has a cooking show on YouTube with, I guess he's her friend Tucson. And they be having, like, I guess you would say, celebrities or known people come on the show. And this isn't the first time, like, there's been some type of discourse around it. Because I remember when K Hood went on there, which interestingly enough is another TikTok influencer. Like, it was kind of like some beef between her and Tucson. Because to be quite honest, Tucson be giving off like weird energy. Like he seems like he's obsessed with Ari, and then like when other people come in the mix, like he be jealous or he feels threatened. I don't know, it's very weird. It's very weird. But for like the last couple months, I've been seeing like Raymate and Ari like talk on Twitter. So it seemed like they had some type of friendship going, like they like each other or whatever. And so Raymate is on the latest episode of, I believe it's called Cooking with the Don, which is Ari's show on YouTube. And I didn't watch it because I've never watched an episode of it. And then like I've seen clips and based on the clips, it wouldn't be for me, no way, because I don't like stuff like that. Like you can just tell like the energy is off. Like Raymate do be like turned up or whatever, but he always is. Like I don't think you've ever seen Raymate in anything and he was not turned up. Like he recently did a interview with two other TikTok influencers, and they're also gay men, but they're not as like rambunctious, I would say, as he is. And he still was himself. Like he did not turn down for them people, even though like they're not the same type of, they don't have the same type of energy. And it seems like, I guess maybe it was expected for Raymate to get on the show and kind of like, I guess, adapt or maybe change his energy based on the energy like they were giving. Because if you've seen the clips, Raymate was swerking, he was talking a lot. He was asking maybe questions that were a little deep, you know, maybe too like more deep than Ari wanted to get on her YouTube cooking show. Because I saw a clip where, because Raymate's brother passed and Ari's brother passed as well, so he asked her a question basically like, because of the life she's experiencing right now, does she feel guilty that her brother is not able to experience it as well? And I feel like she gave him like an artificial ass answer, and you know, that was like a real ass question. And I feel like, you know, a lot of viewers would have even like been able to relate to that, and it's probably a question like maybe some of her viewers would have wanted to know. And she just answered it in a way where it felt like she was trying to like not answer the question but still answer it in a way. I don't know, it just felt like they were not welcoming to Raymate at all. And looking back on the interview, Raymate was like not happy about his behavior, and he was saying like, because he is like new to social media, he has to learn how to maneuver in these certain spaces. And I mean, I feel like, you know, becoming an influencer, like of course you are going, you know, it's going to be like a learning curve, you know, like you don't know how maybe you should act when you get around other influencers, especially like if they've been in the game a little bit longer than you. And also you may not know their intentions. So because Ari and Raymate used to play around on Twitter, he probably felt like they had that type of relationship where he could just be himself regardless if there was multiple cameras in front of them or not. But you know, every influencer girl is really, I feel like, not trying to be your friend. And I feel like that's really the bottom line of it all. Girl, I gotta take a shower, so me doing these curls was a bold choice, but I'm gonna try to not mess them up. I'm gonna put my bonnet on. Usually I will put a scarf and then a bonnet, but I feel like the scarf would definitely mess it up. So but I just think Like a lot of people were saying like Ari is a mean girl, and like that was kind of like shown on that show where I think Ari and Jada and them was on there, and they would have like a lot of beef and stuff. And you know, I feel like she kind of does like give Mean Girl a bit. So I'm gonna take my bonnet and just pull it up because I don't want my hair to get like hella wet in the shower. So we're gonna pull this up. I got me a scrunchie and we're going to tie it. But I say all that to say, like, I love Raymonte. Like, I think he's really funny, and like he's just like authentically himself, and it's really like sad to see him like kind of doubt himself. And I feel like he was like embarrassed, and like he hasn't posted on YouTube, TikTok in a couple days, and he's kind of been MIA since he did his live. So it's like obviously he's kind of like going through some things right now. But it was really cool to see like girl Twitter and TikTok stuck beside Raymonte. Like I was scrolling, every other video was like not too much on Raymonte, like I don't see the issue. But again, I just feel like becoming an influencer is like so many different things you have to learn and like just become okay with. Because first of all, you're fighting with all these strangers in the comments, or you're not fighting but you're trying not to let it affect you. And then like not only that, but then you meet what you think are your peers, and like you feel like maybe you're not supported, or you know, they're like intentionally trying to show you in a bad light, which he did not say. He blamed himself. But still, like Ari invited him on her show. I feel like it was like partly her responsibility to make sure that he was okay, and maybe she should have told him the vibe. Like, you already know who Raymonte is, so you should have been like, you know what, we're not drinking, we're not turning up, like we're just chatting, like a little chat over dinner while we're cooking dinner. Like, you should have prepped that man. So I don't know, was it a setup or what? But I just feel like, girl, if you're trying to become an influencer, and I'm talking to myself too, like you have to be kind of ready for the things you're going to come encounter with. Like, you may not exactly know what it is, but just know you're going to experience some bullshit, and you're going to meet some bullshit people. And you may like the way that someone presents themselves online. You may think it's funny, you may think it's cute, but you meet that person in person, and it's completely different, okay? Or it's the same, but you didn't realize that energy would be directed at you. You thought you was exempt. So yeah, I just thought that was really interesting. But I hope Raymonte is doing okay, and I hope this does not cause him to like change anything about himself. Like, of course, elevate and improve, but I hope this doesn't change the way he feels like he has to show up in society.
Oh, it's recording. Why you this
kid? I'm a cut it. I'm a good friend. Y'all, I'm back with Jasmine. Yes, it was not just a one night stand, y'all.
No, I'm
we
back
are
for
actually
more.
friends.